My name is Ken Yoshioka. I'm a 27-year-old office worker. I have a dream to buy a mansion in the future. So since my job is okay with me having a side gig, I work twice a week at a friend's bar. Oh, it's Miss Oniyama. Welcome.
Hey Ken. I don't have anything exciting in my life recently. Can I have a fun cocktail?
A fun cocktail?
Yeah, you remember that one drink you gave me before? That kind of thing.
I was totally dissed by the owner later on. He said that I have zero talent in making cocktails.
What? I really liked it though. Can you make it again?
I don't remember how to make it. Can I just make you another one?
It's all good. I love your cocktails.
The odd girl who's asking for my odd cocktails is Shoko Oniyama. She's actually my boss at work, but at work, I've got my hair down and glasses on, so she hasn't noticed who I am. I don't mind that she finds out if I work a side gig because it's totally within corporate rules, but I don't want to make her less comfortable because she found out who I am. She is called the terrible boss at her work. She's completely different from the person that's sitting at this bar now. She's tough and cold and is not to be messed with. At work, she always strives to produce good results. That's why all of her employees and even some of her bosses are afraid of her. She doesn't have a heart. Work, work, work. Not everyone's got the same level of passion about work.
I'm actually afraid of Miss Oniyama. Just looking at her. I feel like she's going to point out the mistake I made.
She must know what people call her too. But she never changes how she works and keeps pushing forward, which makes people fear her more. Here you go, just like you wanted. A fun cocktail. An encounter with the unknown.
Your creativity knows no bounds. Thanks. Oh my gosh, this is delicious.
You had work this late? It's amazing how different she is than when she's at work. I only knew her at work too, so I wouldn't have imagined her to be this terrible woman. But she's a fairly cute girl.
Yeah, we have a few projects moving at once, and I'm kind of pushing my employees a little too hard. So, I figured I would do what I could to organize the work for tomorrow to help them out.
You're so kind. Yeah, she always organizes everything, so even though our team's workload is heavy, it's always the most efficient. Our company actually rates our team high because of that, and I would argue it's mostly thanks to her.
Oh, you. There's no one in the company that says anything nice about me. They just think that I'm just this terrible, mean boss. Every time there's a new person that joins our team, they all love to welcome them to hell.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
When I switch into that mode, I do push too hard sometimes, so I don't blame them for feeling that way. But even the person I'm interested in thinks the same thing.
Just talking to you now, you don't seem scary at all. I understand how she could be scary at work. Even though I know her like this, it's still scary to see her at work.
I should probably talk like this at work too, but when I go into work, I completely switch on work mode, so it's a little tough. I got mad at one of my employees today too.
The person that you're interested in? I wonder who she's talking about.
Yeah, that person is one of my team members. He's got glasses and super calm. When I warn him, he just listens and gets to fixing it, so I love it. It really helps me out. Most people give me attitude, so...
Her team wears glasses and is calm. That's literally me. What? I'm the person she's interested in?
I should give up, huh? There's no way he would be interested in a girl like me.
I don't know about that.
But I'm always getting mad at that person.
But you have your reasons, right?
I mean, yeah, I want him to be the kind of guy that can handle his work. When I was a newbie, I had a really great worker to be my mentor. He was super tough. It's thanks to him that I was able to be good at what I do today. It's better to do work when you're working and playing when you're playing, you know? The only reason I was able to find that work mode was thanks to him. But I'm not good at being friendly like him. I'm just tough with no kindness. Being tough on people is really only something you can do if you trust them. I trust that my team will pull through. I think he'll also grow into someone that can lead the team soon too.
Miss Onayama is an excellent worker, and not everyone on the team disliked her. She was just terrible at communication. I'm sure your whole team will follow your lead since they're so good at what they do. But if you motivate them to follow you, maybe they'll be even more efficient. How about considering your own leading skills as a job, and maybe that'll help you out?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll try that. Then maybe he'll like me back too.
She likes me that much? That's adorable. I'm sure he'll fall for you eventually. Then one day, Miss Onayama collapsed at work. Are you okay? She was overworked. We didn't go to the doctors per her request, and she was to rest in the break room.
Well, collapsing from overwork? Probably the best thing you can ask for a workaholic.
I bet you it's Karma. She's always pushing people to their limits. Can you stop talking shit about someone who's literally collapsed? She's always working hard and tirelessly for our team so that we can work better. And I'm sure she's tough, but she's never made anyone who feels bad work. Am I wrong? You're right. That was wrong.
You're right, Mr. Yoshioka. I apologize.
She's pretty tough and looks mean, but she's always looking over what she could do better later on her own. What? Really? She's even trying to change the way she teaches because she knows it's too intimidating. That's why we shouldn't just cut her out like that. We should try to help her out and help her understand.
I didn't know that's how she was. It's kind of interesting.
How do you know that, though? So... I was trying my best to change the subject, but apparently my convincing worked. After Miss Onayama returned, everyone treated her kindly. She actually started crying because of that. Afterwards, the whole team changed the way they looked at her watching her cry.
Hey, Ken. I collapsed at work today, and the person I like carried me all the way to the break room. I don't know what happened after that, but the team suddenly started acting nice towards me and weren't scared of me. I was so happy that I cried. After I drink your cocktail, it's just been nice things all around. Maybe he'll say yes if I ask him out.
I think he will. He likes you, after all.
What? You don't even know him. How do you know?
I am him.
What?
I'm sorry. I just didn't want to bother you when you were off, so I just kept doing my job. But now I can't hold it back. I like you. After seeing you drink here, I started thinking about it. I was really happy to hear that you liked me. Will you go out with me? Miss Onayama, are you okay? I surprised her, but we were able to date successfully. After we started dating, she started changing little by little, and she's barely feared at work anymore. I'm happy about that, too.
Karma is real. If you complain about people, they're going to complain about you. Make sure you spread happiness and joy so it finds its way back to you. What did you guys think about today's story? Let me know in the comments below. Come by tomorrow too. Alrighty, bye-bye.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.